What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're looking at some transporter wheels. A friend of mine, a good friend of mine, has asked if I could paint some wheels and fit some tyres. He's got a T5 transporter, a later one with a pretty front end. It's a nice looking van. He's just converting it to a small day camper, and he likes the off-road wheels, off-road tyres fitted to Steelies, but he wants his Steelies painted in gloss black. Let's have a look at them and see what they're like. They are some average 16-inch Steelies. They're not too bad. There's a few little dings to repair, but we can straighten them, no problem. I need to hit them with a wire wheel on a grinder. Well, first of all, we need to take the tyres off, so I'm going to roll them in and get the tyres off. Then we're going to clean them inside and out, pressure washer, clean them inside and out, fix any dents, straighten any of the little marks in them. Then we're going to hit them with a wire wheel on a grinder, prime them, rub them down, paint them. So I need to get all 4 tyres off, but we're going to do some magic. I've seen it on other YouTubers, they do some magic, so let's try one of them. Oh yeah, how's my magic? Any good? Tyres are off. I have got a tyre machine. I didn't do it with like a couple of teaspoons or anything like that. Not too bad. 15 minutes to get them off. First of all, I'm going to strip the weights off. I'm going to cut the tyre valves out. I'm going to pressure wash them. Then I'm going to hit them with the grinder and the wire wheel. Bit of sand in. And then we get you back when it's prime time. Let's jump straight into a time lapse. Oh yeah. All done. We took the weights out, we took the valves out, and we hit them with the wire wheel on the grinder. I'm sure you've seen by the time lapse. If you're going to use a wire wheel on the grinder, make sure you wear eye protection, ear protection. Nice, mate. Ear protection because you don't want ringing in your ears. Eye protection. Tell you what, you see that little bad boy? That's a strand of metal, and they come off at a fast rate. I've found them through my trousers, dug in my leg before, so you definitely don't want in your eyeball. I did also run round all the holes with a little sander bit in the drill. That's where all the rust starts on a Steely. Done with the wire wheeling, done the inside, done the outside. Now just going to rub them down a little bit, get them in the booth, zinc prime them, i.e. etch prime, zinc prime, tomato, and then we're going to get some black on them. I won't time lapse again. I'm just going to rub them down with a bit of 80 grit, then down with a bit of 320 grit, and next shot will be in the booth. We are finally at paint time. Got the other one on the stand ready to paint. Now I rubbed them down with a 120 grit sandpaper, then I rubbed them down again with a 320 grit sandpaper. They're nice and smooth. We're happy. I'm going to put some zinc etch primer on them first, and then we are going to paint them with some shiny glossy black. I've already cleaned this one, I've blown it off and cleaned it. It is clean. Now I am going to put some etch primer on it. Only needs a dusty coat, just to, it's like an anti-rusting primer. Then we are going to do the other 3 and get the black on the go. I'll show you priming one up and then we'll skip straight to the black. It's a little bit more noisy with the booth going, but hey ho. I've got a fresh tyre on for the occasion, and we've got the DTE PPE on the go. Safety footwear. Different spray gun. This is a Satterjet 5000. This is my showpiece. This is a direct gloss, so it's no lacquer involved. 2-pack direct gloss, mixed 2-to-1 and a splash of thinners. Dust coat on the top, coat underneath, heavy coat on the top. I'll only film one again and we'll see what they look like. Let that flash off for 5 minutes, bang, straight over the top. And that is wheels painted. Now they are swish. Take a look at them for Steelies. Let's give it a little spin. Oh, just wash my hands. Oh yeah, bling bling. Got black paint on my finger then. All four as shiny as each other. We are happy with that. And I just want to give a big shout out to the other Nathan, whose workshop this is. He's given me his keys, he made the paint up for me, and he's gone home. I'll tell you what, mate, I don't say it often, but much love, Big Fox. You've definitely helped me where I am today. When I first met him, I didn't even have a car. He taught me the bodywork skills. I got my own workshop after being with him for 5 to 7 years, and I tell you, he was a big stepping stone to what I do today. Yeah, just a bit of a shout out to him. Hope you see this video one day, Mr. Fox. And yeah, check out my brand new rims. We'll come and see what they're like tomorrow. And I've got some pretty tyres to stick on them. Oh yeah. So it's the following day. Wheels are shiny. I've just spent maybe 15 minutes doing one wheel. Making sure my tyre machine's set up right. It's the last thing you want to do after spending all that time rubbing them down and painting them is to scratch them. So tyre machine's set up well. It's a little bit messier down this end of the workshop. Well, it's just busier. Fresh valves. Oh yeah. With video getting one tyre on, and I'll do the rest off camera. I haven't showed you the tyres yet. Check those bad boys out. It's the off-road look, the BF Goodrich. These are a 215 65 16. Let's get it on. Oh. They've been outside baking in the sun all day. They've now cooled down and the paint is rock hard. These tyres go on either way, inside, outside, not directional. So let's say your outside edge wears down a little bit, you could pop them off and stick them on the other side. Oh, they're heavy. It's going to affect the steering and handling for shouts. Oh man, balancer's plugged in. first bit. This arm is off my old tyre machine. I unbolted it, bolted it on this one, made it happen, didn't I? As we do. Oh yeah. See, we've got loads of masking tape around the handle. Lucas done it, didn't he, bless him? I said, boy, you wasted loads of masking tape. Of course, can't take it off now, can I? Anyway, don't want to adjust the machine. She's good. Release it from the jaws. Oh, oh. I don't know what pressure to put in these. If anyone at home knows what pressure you'd have in this sort of tyre, drop a comment down below, because I don't know. I'm going to put, like, most vans have like 40, 50. I'll put 40 in them. It's a T5 transporter. If anyone at home knows any better than I do, please drop a comment, because I don't know what pressure to put in these. I'll blow it up and then we'll get it on the wheel balancer, and you can see that. We're currently in zoom out mode on the camera, and because it's low light in here, it might be a bit grainy footage. I do apologise. I don't like grainy footage. Already got the tyre machine set up for the last one, and we got it to 0-0, which is good. I've got it on the outside of the lip for a steel wheel, and on the inside I've got it for an alloy. I've got it set to 16 inch wheel. I like to give it a little spin. Spins nice and straight. Good steelies, good tyres. A bad tyre will have a massive weight. This one's asking for 35 and 35. Don't know if my screen moves. No, it don't. I am going to use some of his old weights on the inside. Need bother. I've just done one, but I can't find my hammer already. Oh yeah. So don't know if you can see it. Let's see. You might just be able to see. So there's some arrows here, and when the arrow has got another arrow above it, that means it's top dead centre. The locking device on my tyre machine doesn't work, so around here, and it goes in line with this arm. So it's there. What is that? That is 25, and it's asking for 35, so it's a tiny bit off centre. I'll give it another spin. Oh! Let's stick the other 10 on, right next to it. That's loose, I'm not happy with that. I have got new ones, but a lot of them for alloys. I did order the whole kit, but of course they didn't turn up. Let's stick a 5 on. Let's get some sticky ones ready. Sticky ones, the same as alloys. 20, 30, 20, 30. 10, 20, 30, 40. Sometimes when you're weighting tyres up, you can end up sticking a 10 here, a 5 there. By the time you get down to a 10, you won't notice it, especially on a wheel like this. So I wouldn't waste my time trying to chase a 5 and a 10 weight all round. I would just stick with that. Now, where is it? Stick you in and try that. 5 and a 5. I'm going to leave that. You won't notice that. I'll get the other 3 done. No, I'll get the other 2 done because I've already done one. And we'll see what they look outside. And then the final shot will be me sticking them on the van tomorrow. Oh yeah. I think they look pretty swish. What are you saying? Drop a comment down below if they're your cup of tea. Most people like a big alloy with a low profile tyre, but I don't know. Let me have a zoom out. I do like them. Setting them on my Transit would look pucker. So I'll do a couple of arty shots, little bit of perfect music, and we'll roll straight to tomorrow.